Hello, everyone. Give me a second. I hope everyone's having a fantastic day today. Today is Wednesday, middle of the week. I hope everyone is having good energies and good vibes. And if not, I will send you some love and light, inspiration, and strength. Yes. But before I get started, I don't want any trolls in this live, so I will move some stuff around. Oh, alright, cool. That's good. Okay, guys, let me know if the music is good. Let me know if you guys can hear my voice well and all that stuff. That we can get this live started, right? Hello, Within a Brook. How are you doing, Soul Family? How's it going? What's up, Xander? Hello, Aaliyah. What's up, KK? I am Kerr. Singing Bird, how's it going? Scary last few days for me, but trying to remain calm. Are you being are you in a lower vibration, Xander? What's going on? Music is fine. Thank you so much. Namaste, guys. Namaste, Christina. Namaste. Hello, Mary. Music's perfect. Awesome. Okay. Namaste, guys. Namaste. Okay. Let a little bit more people come in. So as I tap into the collective, guys, let me grab my crystal here. For intuition. As I tap into the collective, it seems there's lows going on at this moment. Yeah, I feel from what I've been feeling these past couple days have been more like neutral. There's like a dip in the energies. And this is the collective. Are you guys feeling some type of low? What's going on? Hello, Public Spectacle. Thank you for being here as well. Happy Wednesday. And no worries. So my godson is here, and his bio mom has been staying here for a few days, and I'm just scared she might change her mind about adoption. Ah, okay, for sure. Yeah. I think I did a channeled reading for you the other time. It feels like she is having her like some form of resistance, the biological mom. That's what I'm doing, tapping into her a little bit, Xander. It feels like she has resistance first, but she has like something that she's trying to plot. Maybe she wants to change her own mind. Yeah, I feel like your intuition is kind of there a little bit, but it doesn't feel like. Yeah. It feels like you're supposed to take the godson. Anyway, can I get a what? What up, Jack? How you doing? Yes, light your candle. Absolutely, I got mine right here. Boo. Okay. Hello, Kenyatta. Hello. How you doing? Edgar, I left a question in the Discord. Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot about the Discord questions. Thank you for reminding me. I always forget. Okay. Completely forgot about the Discord questions, and I got a bunch of DMs in the Discord that I haven't even answered yet. So for anybody that has sent me a DM in the Discord, I'm gonna answer it when I get a chance. Okay. Okay, here we go. Okay, Leslie Witcher. Hello, Edgar. One question. How do you channel back deities? Archangel Chamuel got the bad habit playing with my face just to mess with him. I call him a Cupid, but the actual Cupid came. How do you channel back deities? It's just about feeling. When it comes to channeling, everything is feeling. And you have to be able to differentiate feelings and different personalities and understand what personality is which one, right? It's about discernment. Channel back deities? You mean just channeling deities in general? Is that what you're talking about? Yeah, it's about inviting them. It's about letting yourself become a vessel, right? And inviting them in your body. Now the thing is, you have to be very good with the fear energy. If you still have blockages and you still have fears, when you are channeling, if you have any form of fear, you can lower your frequency. And when you lower your frequency, you put yourself in a different dimensional space, lower dimensional space. When you put yourself in a lower dimensional space, you are inviting lower energies in. That's why I always say work on your fear, okay? So don't have fear. Deities, spirits, nothing can mess with you unless you believe it to be so. Now, in order for you to get to that level of where you believe that nothing can harm you because you are with God, you have to be able to clear your energy and clear your blockages and get to the enlightenment level of Kundalini, to where you are at the point of I am. Does this make sense? Where you are, I am. You don't have to prove anything. You have to get to that point. But best way to channel deities, honestly, is just invite them in your body, ask, and have no fear. When you have no fear, the lower dimensions go away, you go back to the higher dimensions, and now you are speaking to a higher version of the Archangel. Does this make sense? Okay. Kerr, hi Edgar, do you know why anxiety attacks and panic attacks occur, and is there a spiritual explanation? So everyone has, okay, this world is all about balance, right? We are the ones that bring the light, so we are also assigned angels and spirit guides of light. We are also assigned lower energies, which we call our demons, right? So our demons are just our insecurities, our anxieties, our panic attacks, anything that is going to disrupt your stillness, and it's going to disrupt you from getting to the highest level of yourself, which is God, right? The highest level of self with God is, right? I am that I am. When you're in that level, nothing can harm you. You don't have nothing to prove. You just are, because you are God, right? That's where we're trying to get to. That's where we're trying to heal all these blockages, heal everything so we can get to that part of I am, right? Now, your anxieties and all that stuff are your own personal demons that you chose to came in with because you are trying to overcome these, right? That's why they are there. Of course, there's a spiritual explanation. Anything is spiritual. So anything that you have that is bothering your mental and your psyche is a spiritual thing. Now, like I always say, you have to change your words around these things, right? Because there are different levels of enlightenment and different levels of reaching enlightenment. So there's the first level where you can say you're in the darkness, right? You're in the dark night of the soul. Then comes the next level of identifying your demons, which is kind of where you want to be at right now. You are starting to identify your anxiety and your panic attacks, which are your lower energies, which are assigned to you so you can overcome them. And then the next step comes is learning how to overcome them, which is releasing them, yes. Then after that comes protecting yourself from these negative energies. Learning the mantras, learning the affirmations, learning the right ways and the right tools to be a great alchemist, right? But to be a master alchemist, to be a master ascended master, to get to the level of I am, it's no longer about fighting your demons. It's no longer about overcoming your demons. It's no longer about any of that. There is no fight and there are no enemies. It's about understanding. It's about understanding your demons. Because when you understand your demons, you understand their true role. The role of the teacher. Yes, the shadow is the teacher. When you understand this, you understand that the fundamental laws of the universe, that this place is a school for souls to come and evolve. Yes. But if you get grounded by the lower energies, that truth, that this world is a school for evolution, gets thrown away. Because now you're in trauma. Now you're in fear. Why? How can this be a school? There's so much trauma, there's so much pain. How can I be here to evolve? Right? You are identifying with your 3D self. Identify with the higher aspect of yourself. That way you get closer to that I am, rather than I do, rather than I will. No, I just am. That's the goal. So what I suggest you do, Kerr, I know I went on a long rant right there, but not really rant, more explanation. What I suggest you do is begin to understand why you have these demons and these anxiety attacks and things like that, okay? Begin to understand. Why is it that this is happening to me? What is the universe trying to teach me? What is it that my higher self wants me to evolve from? Yes. When you put yourself in this mindset, you bring yourself closer to that I am. Yes. Okay. Awesome. Yes, Edgar, we are all I am. Perfect. Absolutely, 100%. All you guys are I am. You don't have to prove anything. You don't have to be anything. Nothing. You just are because you are God. Yes. Very good. Okay, let's see. Let's clear the energy here first. I feel some dense energies. I feel dense energies from you guys. What's wrong? What are you guys feeling right now? What is bothering you? What is disrupting your stillness? Let me know, guys. I feel some dense energies in here. Am I crossing over to my abundant life in the self? Kenyetta, yes, you are. You are, because there have been pockets. There have been pockets of growth. Small pockets of growth in your journey that you have noticed, but you seem to forget sometimes. Yeah. Little pockets of evolution. Little pockets of understanding. Remember those pockets of understanding, Kenyetta. They seem small in the beginning, but in the bigger picture, they are grand. Yes. I need to cry for some reason. I need to cry right now for some reason. I've been comforting my inner child recently. That helps with the panic attacks. Okay, for sure, Alessandro. Yes, keep comforting your inner child. That's most likely where the panic attacks come from, obviously. Keep comforting your inner child and become the parent that your inner child needed. Show him the love, the respect, and the honor that your inner child needed. And the patience as well. You gotta be patient. Sometimes the inner child is very, very angry and it wants justice. Yes. Hello, Humble. Lately, I've been mournfully reflecting on why I chose to incarnate in such a harsh and unforgiving place. I understand, Singing Bird. I understand. But remember. Singing Bird, we're trying to get to the I am. That's where we're trying to get, okay? Right now, you're in the I feel, right? I feel empathy. Why is there so much pain everywhere? Why is everyone eating animals? Why is there so much negative energy here? Right? That's where you are. You're in the I feel. Okay, and that's beautiful. We need that. We need the 5D consciousness. But it is time to understand now. Instead of just purely feeling, come to the mental. Come to the mental body. So then you can go to the spiritual body. The spiritual body only looks to understand. That is the highest self. The spiritual body and the higher self understands that even if there's lots of pain here, it is still ultimately an illusion and an experience. Yes. And we come back with absolute wisdom and the new energy imprinted on our soul signature. Always look for the light. There's so much beauty in this world, but you have to be open to see it. You got this, singing bird. You got this. I believe in you, okay? I have fear of reality. Why do you feel reality, Alper? What is wrong with you? Well, there's nothing wrong with you, actually. There's absolutely nothing wrong with you. But why do you have this fear? What is going on? Edgar, what was that crystal sphere you used to connect? The one I have is called a labradorite crystal. It is a representation of intuition and wisdom. So this is a representation of the third eye and the crown chakra. So it helps me connect to the highest aspect of myself. Yes. Of course, remember guys, even if you have a crystal like this, if you don't believe in the properties of the crystal, meaning you're not manifesting it, you're not giving it energy, it's not going to do its job, right? You have to believe that it's going to do it. Know that it's going to do it, and then you match yourself to that version, that reality, where this gives you wisdom. This makes sense? Yeah. All you guys are master manifestors. You have so much incredible power, right? Because you are connected to the supreme consciousness, guys. Okay, look within, guys. Look within. Keep saying I am that I am. Keep saying I am. Keep saying I am God. And look within until finally God finally comes out and says, yeah, you are God. It's going to happen one day. And when you reach that time, you're going to feel your higher chakras open. And when your higher chakras open, you will truly understand what I mean when I say I am. Good day, Brian. How you doing? Most of the day in bed. Q cult. You're in bed all day, Kearns? What's going on, man? Hey, an important message from my higher self. Yeah. Okay, guys, I can do collective readings and channel readings as well. Of course, super chats and donations to my Cash App and my PayPal are appreciated. I prefer you guys to donate to the PayPal and Cash App just because YouTube takes about 45% of the super chats. But of course, like I always say, nothing is mandatory. Okay? Only if you are doing it out of the kindness of your heart and you support the message. Yeah. Okay. Alright, bro, I'm a channel for you, okay? Show me. Show me for skirt. Show me. Extreme happiness. Skirt. I just matched with your higher self right now. Your higher self, is your higher self, so it's got crazy high vibration. All he told me right now was extreme happiness. So what that means to me is that he's trying to get you to understand that you can always reach the level of extreme happiness, but it is you that is getting in your own way. Keep believing in your higher self and keep believing in extreme happiness. I think this is what he's trying to say. That you have to keep believing in extreme happiness even when it feels like it's never going to get there until you finally get there. Until it becomes annoying. Yeah. Extreme happiness. He just keeps saying extreme happiness. I don't know what that means. I don't know if that means something to you. Yeah. I don't get it, to be honest, but thank you. Yeah, okay, so here's the thing, Skirt. It's the belief in being extremely happy. This makes sense? In the belief. There's something inside of you that does not believe that you can ever be extremely happy ever, right? And that's the blockage. Does this make sense? That's the blockage that's stopping you from extreme happiness. You have to believe that extreme happiness is real. And so you're starting to match to it. Right? When you match to that extreme happiness, you're going to match to that version of yourself that I just saw right now, that I just interacted with right now. Your higher self. Your higher self is in extreme happiness right now. It wants you to match with it by believing in it. Okay. Every answer is already within us. We simply have to remember and trust the answer. Absolutely 100%. Absolutely 100%. Absolutely 100%. It's all about trust, guys. It's all about trust, right? And I understand that sometimes, it's difficult because we have, spiritual gurus and all these other people telling you have to be careful. There might be negative spirits trying to mess with you and all those other things, right? But that's only because you don't trust in yourself fully, right? If you don't trust in yourself, because you are the universe and you are a master manifester. You are the one that manifesting all the energies. If you don't have trust in yourself, that means you don't trust yourself. And when you don't trust yourself, that's a lower dimension. Just by you not trusting yourself, you are actively putting yourself in lower dimensions, right? This whole game in here, guys, is about matching to dimensions. That's it. That's the whole game, right? And a lot of you guys still need to heal to be able to get to the higher dimensions. But once you finally match to the higher dimensions, right? And the highest of the dimensions, which basically is a form of enlightenment, when you match there, it's going to be easy to fluctuate now, right? It's going to be easy to quantum jump all the time. Go through portals all the time, right? You just got to say your affirmations and you'll get back to that level again because you've reached that level already by healing, right? That's why it's difficult in the beginning. Because of all the blockages. It's almost impossible to get there. It feels anyway, right? But when you do, it's over. It's over. You can never come back. Okay? You'll be dipping out soon, no worries, within the brook. Thank you for being here, by the way. Appreciate that. Let's all smash that like button. Let's go. Thank you, within a brook. Absolutely. I appreciate that very much. I really do. Yes, but I don't want to be happy. I don't care. I just want to be healthy and peace of mind through all the craziness that I went through, going through, so I don't let what that means. Okay, so again, Skirt, you're thinking of it way too logically. You're thinking about it you're thinking about the word happiness. It's not even about the word, it's about the feeling. Okay, it's about the dimensional space of being in the extreme happiness. Extreme happiness just means love, right? That's all it means. Love, peace, higher dimensions. All of that comes together. That's all it means, okay? So have belief in that. If it's not extreme happiness for you, it doesn't matter. Have belief in love, extreme love. The more you believe in it, even if that voice is right here telling you that's bullshit, keep believing it, Eventually you're gonna pierce through that voice. You're going to pierce through that energy, and then you're going to be able to find the truth, right? Sometimes honestly, sometimes you have to demand, right? Sometimes you have to demand. Sometimes you have to be forceful a little bit. Sometimes you have to keep practicing it. Keep practicing the belief, no matter how much that negative energy wants to make you seem that's not true, right? You have to keep believing in it. That's where faith comes in, right? Eventually, you get there. Yes, we are God experiencing self. Yep, 100%. 100%. That's why I always say that you are the universe, guys. And when I mean you are the universe, it means you are literally the universe. We are all just one supreme being pretending to be individuals. This supreme being lives everywhere. Lives in this crystal, lives in here, lives in everything, because everything has consciousness. How do you think we're able to remote view from where we're at right now and then remote view from somewhere else? Right? Because we are the universe. So we can be at anywhere where we want at any time. Right? Except here in the 3D, obviously. But in our mind we can, because in our mind we are in the 4D. And higher, of course, higher dimensions. Yes. After 4 years of healing, how am I still stuck and unable to move forward? With living situation love is so frustrating. Yes, good question, Holly's quiet space. Yeah, let's see. The way this evolution works in this construct, in this universe, is it goes in cycles and events, okay? Each event that you go through in this world is going to teach you something and it's going to change you, right? If you don't learn something from that said event, right? You don't learn your lesson, you don't gain a new perspective, anything like that, you're going to repeat that event until you learn that lesson because your soul wants evolution, right? That's what it wants. So, is there something, right? Even if you've been healing and you've been healing other things, maybe there's something there, there's a blockage there that you're not seeing or that you're not addressing because it is difficult to address. Could be an ego thing, could be a boundary thing. Look more within. Look more within and look at the events in your life that are changing you. And which event seems like it's always coming up. And yet I still can't get rid of this event, right? This lesson, this situation, this person, right? Why does this person keep coming up, keep bothering me? Is it because I'm not dealing with it the right way? Is it because I'm not valuing my own opinion and leaving them, not ignoring them? What is it? Yes. Look more deeper. Yes. Hello, spiritually awakened Scorpio. Love you too, man. How you doing? I love my Scorpios, man. Scorpio gang. You know what I mean? I love my Scorpios. Yeah. Hello, Lulu. How you doing? Thank you for being here as well. Yeah. I'm doing fine, my friend. Thank you very much for asking. Modern Awakened Perspective. I'm doing fine. And Holly with the $5 sticker. Thank you so much, Holly. Holly's Quiet Space. I appreciate that very, very much, dude. Yeah. I think I know exactly what you are talking about. It's boundaries and a person. Oh, thank you. You got this, by the way. Okay, don't for a second at all not believe that this is gonna work out for you, because it will. Everything always works out in the end for you. Okay, stay confident, stay strong, and set up those boundaries, man. Not everybody deserves your energy. Good luck. You got this. You're tapped in. What the fuck is blocking me? The only thing blocking you is something that you believe is blocking you. That is the whole power in this whole place, guys. I promise you. I promise you guys, it's all in the belief. If your belief is so incredibly strong, it turns into a knowing. And once you're at a knowing, it's like you are God, literally. You are God. You feel like God too. You feel connected to everything. You feel like God, you feel like I am, you feel connected. Everything is happening perfectly, right? Now, this doesn't mean that you're going to be in this space all the time. We're always going to fluctuate in frequencies, obviously, right? But the whole point of healing is to be able to reach this area, this aspect of yourself, the higher aspect within. When you reach that higher aspect within, even if you fall again, fallen angels, you can come back again, yeah. And that's the whole point of being an alchemist. I'm having to work on my confidence and further instill my boundaries with certain people that I resisted releasing before. Yes. If you are a Pleiadian, if you are a Andromedan, you have a very, due to starseeds, have a very difficult time with boundaries because Pleiadians and Andromedans are very, very heart-based. So they're very in tune with Mother Earth. They're very empathetic, highly empathetic, highly compassionate. They don't like making anyone feel bad. They just don't, right? And sometimes they make other people feel better at their expense, right? That's a lot of you guys that are Pleiadians and Andromedans, a lot of you guys came over here to work on your strength. That's why you came over here, to work on your boundaries and work on your strength. You know, that type of evolution. Kind of like a divine masculine thing, a little bit, yeah. Solar plexus chakra for me right now. That makes sense. See, again, solar plexus, ambition, strength, moving forward. It's just something that Pleiadians and Andromedans... And I know Christina is an Andromedan, so... So I know a lot of you guys have those problems. So if you find yourself that you feel like you are a Pleiadian or Andromedan, it's most likely that's what you came here to do, right? To develop inner strength, right? Develop, shielding yourself from negativity. Is there any chance that you would be able to offer me any insight on whether or not I should get my fish a new friend? Your fish a new friend? Huh, yeah. I've never had that type of question before, but yeah, sure. There's usually a question about self-development. Clearing the energy feels so good. All I got was... That's what I got. I tapped into spirit. I didn't really tap into your higher self or anything. I just tapped into spirit in general. And that's what I got. Like a... So it's up to you, really. It's really up to you. Yeah. Okay. Can you please feel my energy if you don't mind and tell me how it is? I'm getting more connected but still can't do it myself yet. Okay, sure, absolutely. Show me his energy. I still feel uncertainty from you. It's the same thing that I felt last time, Alessandro. Uncertainty. And self-love. So, yeah, so It doesn't feel. It doesn't feel like what's it called? It doesn't feel. You feel a little low, kind of a little bit. Alessandro, is that true? Like neutral, but a little lower than usual. For some reason, I don't know why you feel this way. But you are healing. I can tell you're healing. From the last time we talked, you're definitely healing. But there's something bothering you. I also got love for yourself. I feel like it's time for you to start practicing self-love, and also I think it's also time for you to start speaking to yourself in a form of love. Meaning, because I feel like you speak to yourself. There's times where you speak to yourself really negatively, and it starts really going intensely to the negative. This makes sense. So begin to speak to yourself in a very positive way. Okay. That's my message for you, and that's my message from your higher self as well. Okay. Alright guys, I do more channeled messages as well. Nothing is mandatory, but I would love it if you guys can donate from on my Cash App or on my PayPal or even a super chat are appreciated. Do you know Reiki, Edgar? Okay, so when it comes to everything that I know is all intuitive. So I have many past lives. I mean, like literally, it feels like infinite, honestly. Past lives of just being a healer and being a wizard and being an alchemist. So everything that I know just comes to me intuitively. So even when I do Reiki and things, it just comes to me. So I never learned anything that's spiritual. I didn't learn it. It was within. It was within. Although obviously I did read my books. I did my research. I had a couple mentors and stuff like that. But for the most part, all things when it comes to healing and things like that, it's just from within. I'm beginning a mirror meditation practice. I began last night, and I have a feeling it's going to be extremely transformative for me. Yes, very well. Yeah, that is very good to speak to the mirror. I do that as well. Very good, Lulu. Also, try to envision yourself. How can I say this? Try to look in between, right? Like, thank you, Within a Brick. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you. Okay, have a good night. Try to look like, you know, with your third eye. If you can't do that, try to look like in between, right? Kind of like when you cross your eyes a little bit and everything kind of looks a little blurry. So you kind of want to look in between when you're looking at yourself in the mirror, right? If you are good enough, when you tap in, you're going to be able to see the different versions of yourself, right? In the mirror, if you look deep enough, right? But you have to be speaking to these versions as well. So if you keep practicing this over and over again, you can speak to your higher self through your mirror, and you might even be able to see them too. How do you break root work? You mean the root chakra? Is that what you mean? Spiritual awakened Scorpio? I had another Kundalini experience last weekend. Can you tell me what this energy is working through? You had a realization, didn't you, PJ? You had some form of a realization, and it brought up your. It raised your frequency, and then it gave you a Kundalini. Is this correct, PJ? Like an insight, like wow, like boom, and it raised your frequency. Okay. I had tiger salamanders. They were gorgeous. Tiger salamanders. Yes, very quickly. Okay, so your realization very quickly. So that Kundalini had to do with that realization. So whatever it is that you realized, right? Maybe because again, there's levels, right? You can say we are all one, right? And you can feel it, but there's knowing it, right? When you know it, it's like, right? And then usually when that happens, when you have a realization like that, you get a Kundalini. So if your realization was that like we really actually are one, and you felt it and you know it, right? Now you've reached that dimensional awareness. Remember what I was talking about earlier, right? It's all about reaching those dimensional awarenesses, and each dimensional awareness gets you closer to that I am, right? So whatever it is that you realized, it's just raised your frequency and you got to a higher dimensional awareness. So you evolved. Yeah. That's cool, man. You evolved. So whatever lesson that you learned, stick to that lesson, right? And honor that lesson. Okay? Eventually you're going to get more Kundalinis as well. Every time you have a realization or an aha moment or something like that, you're going to get another Kundalini, and they're going to be very freaking powerful, right? Very, very powerful, okay? Let it do its thing. When you do that, when you're doing that, right, and you're having the Kundalini, it's literally repairing your DNA, guys, okay? Literally repairing your DNA, bringing you back to the etheric level in the spiritual body. So my suggestion for you is remember the lesson that you learned, right? Remember the lesson that you learned, because it's going to start kind of like fading away a little bit, right? Because, you know, the 3D and the dense energies and stuff like that. So I suggest is always come back to your meditation practice and come back to your lessons again, so you can go back to that dimensional space again. And eventually you keep doing that, you keep working on your spiritual evolution. You're going to have another aha moment, another upgrade, another Kundalini, and you're going to get even closer to that I am. And by the way, guys, it keeps going, and going. There's many chakras above our heads. So feeling, right? Feeling, and then being, understanding. Understanding, knowing. Yes, there it is. Yes. Feeling, being, understanding, knowing. Yes. No worries, PJ, no worries. I think I told you everything that you need to know already. So, yeah, whatever lesson it is that you learned in that Kundalini, hold on to it and honor it. And also expect another lesson to come forward. And if you feel Kundalini coming in, again, let it come, baby. Let it come. Okay. Okay. Oh, and this is another little, I guess, for anyone that hasn't really had a Kundalini yet, okay? If you feel like you are having a Kundalini, okay, and it feels like a burning sensation in your chakras, right here, right? And it feels heavy. It feels like a tear, like someone tore into you, and it feels dense, right? I honestly suggest that you stop. You are not ready to have a Kundalini yet, because your heart chakra has not been opened yet and is not connected to the other chakras, the lower chakras. If that hasn't happened yet, guys, right? If you haven't, connected your 5D consciousness to your lower consciousness, right? Balanced your chakras, and you're having a Kundalini, it can be very, very dark, and it can be very, very scary. It almost feels like you are being possessed. So if that is happening, and it feels that way, you feel burning sensation here, stop. Just stop. Stop the Kundalini itself. Stop. Relax. Go drink some water. Alright? It's only gonna do worse than what it's intended to do. Also, I keep seeing 144, 222, 777, 444. Those mean something that I should implement. Every single time you see a number like that in succession, most of the time it's just trying to, especially 144. 144 it's super obvious. It's just telling you that you are a part of the Lightworkers, right? That's all it's saying. That you're a chosen one, that you're a Lightworker, that you're a starseed, that you're a part of the vibration that came down here to spread the light. That's what you are, okay? So the other numbers, 222, 777, whatever, usually it's just like the universe, someone told me this, like it's like the universe winking at you, right? It's like the universe being like, yo, like, don't forget, you're in a spiritual journey, right? It's kind of like that, like a little reminder, like, yo, remember, your path is a spiritual path, okay? That's all it's trying to tell you. Now, of course, right? If you're if you are, again, you are the universe, your mind is the universe, guys, okay? So if your mind and you are thinking about certain numbers all the time, that is specific only to you, and that certain number means something only to you, right? then the universe is going to show that to you personally. Okay? Not everything is 333 means this only. No. It depends. It entirely depends on your journey and who you are and what you think and what you have encountered in your experience. You know what I mean? The universe is always expressing itself through you. Does this make sense? Someone just donated on my Cash App. Thank you very much, whoever. Amanda, thank you so much for the donation. Very much. Oh, you're awesome, Amanda. Very much. Thank you so very much. I really do appreciate that. And I hope you are doing better from the last time that we talked. Yeah, angel numbers have helped me a lot in my journey. I look them up. When you see them, use your discernment on what the message is. Yes, very good, Current. Very good. 100%. Very good. No worries, PJ. No worries. I feel like I have broken through the 5D or maybe even further. Wondering if you can sense my energy. Yes, you have, KK. I can just tell automatically. I can just tell automatically that you have a 5D consciousness. In fact, a lot of you here have a 5D consciousness. Yeah. 5D consciousness, all it is a feeling, guys. That's all it is. It's feelings. You feel. Oneness, unity consciousness connected to everyone, compassion and empathy. 5D consciousness, heaven. Yes. How do I break a roof work done on my family and my generation? You mean like a curse? Like a curse or something like that? Is that what you're talking about? It would really depend how to break something. The only way to break a spell is to not believe in it. That's the best way to break the spell, right? And sometimes you can say, I don't believe in this spell, but your mind does, right? Your mind still does, your makeup does, your alchemy does, right? Internal does. So you have to alchemize it inside. You have to cut the cord, right? You have to let it go, right? You have to do all these things. But if you are powerful enough, your belief is all you need. That's why it's so very important to get to the higher realms, guys. Hello, Mr. C. How you doing? No worries, Hakuzo. No worries, man. It's good to have you here, though. Do I have 5D consciousness? Yeah, you do. Yeah. I know you do because I can feel you. I can feel the connection I have to your higher self. The closer I am to your higher self, the easier it is for me to connect to the higher aspect of yourself, the inner version of yourself. The more I know that you are connected. This makes sense? Connected to the 5D consciousness. But guys, there's more than just a 5D consciousness. There's much more wisdom in the higher dimensions as well. Don't forget that you are a multi-dimensional being, guys. You're not just only 5D. You go all the way to the ends of the universe. There's so much wisdom there, guys. Go out there and explore. It doesn't always have to be just 5D. How do I connect better with my higher self? Number one thing that you want to do, Carmen. Number one thing that you want to do is understand where your higher self is coming from. Where's this voice coming from? What is this voice? Well, the higher self is God. It's the connection to the realms of the heavens. God, 5D consciousness and up, after the crystalline grid. where there is no negative energy, because it cannot exist. That is God, love, right? So your higher self is love. So next time, when you want to connect to the higher aspect of yourself, look within yourself and find that love. Find that love. The love for humanity, the love for the universe, the love for yourself, the love for everything, love itself. Yeah. Happiness, extreme happiness, all that stuff. Look for that within. And then ask yourself, what would my higher self tell me right now? If it's something as vague as, I love you, you just spoke with your higher self. And now that you know that you spoke with your higher self, now you can ask it other questions. And you keep doing this. You keep playing with this, right? Keep playing with this. Then that way you can get to the different voices in your head. Because there's many versions of your higher self. There's not just one higher self. There's a bunch of different ones, right? I've been seeing 111444 and 555 a lot. I screenshot them every time I see. If I can put pieces together and I figured out what they're trying to tell me. Beautiful, LDLZ, beautiful. I like that very much. Very, very much. I know if you see 111 a lot, and 111 usually means, but it's not for everyone. It usually means new beginnings or a new cycle. 444 usually means that your guides and your angels are around you, so they're just kind of trying to get your attention a little bit. And 555 in numerology is the number of change. So if you're seeing 555 a lot in succession over and over and over and over and over again, everything is up to you and it is discernment. But this is a general rule. If you're seeing 555 a lot, it usually means that some type of change is coming. Yeah, because number 5 is the number of change, baby. Yes. Yes. Oh, by the way, I know I always get this question a lot, and I don't know if you guys are having trouble with this, but if you're having trouble finding your soul's purpose, right? Even if you haven't healed all the way yet, if you've healed all the way, you're most likely already know your soul's purpose. But if you haven't yet, use numerology, guys. Use numerology to help you find your soul's purpose. Your numerology report will give you a number that is your heart's desire, okay? Your heart's desire is your soul's urge. It's what your soul came here to do. Your numerology report will show you, will give you clarity on what your soul came here to do. Okay? That's why I like numerology so very much, because numerology is so very accurate. It's very easy as well to follow, and it's very ancient. I am attempting to manifest something. Do you have any tips for manifestation? Absolute extreme belief and confidence and certainty when you are manifesting. Absolute belief, confidence, and absolute certainty to the most highest that you can. If it's at 100%, you're there already going to manifest 100%. Okay? But even if you're at 80%, 70%, as much as you do it, as much as you put certainty that you know this is going to happen, right? It will manifest. It just will. 100%. 100%. Where can we get a numerology report? Can somebody in here please let Carmen know the awesome numerology rediscover app, please? Yes, guys, so if you want to manifest anything, guys, okay? Look, guys, if you guys are new to manifesting, try manifesting things, small things first, right? Because everybody wants to manifest the biggest things. I'm going to manifest a fucking Lamborghini, right? You know? But if you're not connected enough to the universe, right? To the point where you are the universe and I am that I am and all that stuff, if you're not there yet, it's very difficult to manifest, because your certainty and your belief in yourself and your confidence in yourself, all of that is blocked, right? But if you slightly heal and things like that, and you can get to a place of absolute certainty, you know, start manifesting things that are small, right? Start manifesting small things. Manifest, I don't know, something, I'm going to buy that crystal, right? Or I'm going to get this crystal by this date. Something small. And then when it starts to happen, watch. When it starts to happen, when you start actually manifesting things, right? And they start actually coming in, you're going to get more confidence. Because you're going to be like, wow, this is actually fucking working. I'm actually a manifester, master, right? That gives you confidence. And that confidence opens up your solar plexus chakra, right? The more open and balanced your chakras are, the easier it's going to be for you to manifest. It's very simple. Kearns with the $11, of course. My boy Kearns. Hitting up with the super chats. Thank you very much, Kearns. Am I getting a crystalline body? I feel something happening. Okay. Understand that you have all bodies at all times, always. So you already have a crystalline body. You already have an angelic body. You already have a mental body. You already have an astral body. You have all of these. You have everything. You are, remember, I am that I am. You are everything already. You are perfect, just the way you are. Yes. Instead of thinking, are you getting one? Think of it this way. Am I matching to my crystalline body? Am I matching to that space? Am I matching to that consciousness? Am I matching to that 5D consciousness, which is crystalline body? Yes. Ask yourself that. Yes. Your consciousness is definitely expanding, Kearns, and you're getting very close to 5D consciousness. You are there already, but I'm talking about your awareness of it. Open your awareness a little bit more, and you'll get there. Excuse me, I was gonna cuss. You'll get there. Open your awareness a little bit more, Kearns. Yeah. A little bit more awareness. In fact, you asking like, am I in a crystalline body? All that's your awareness, okay? Because you're starting to be aware of the 5D consciousness. Very good. Okay. I believe lava veins stem from prana energy. Life force Shakti, yes. I'm still learning, but it's been so healing for me. That is awesome, a public spectacle. That is super awesome. Yes, the vital force energy is God. Remember, guys, Shakti, prana, vital force energy, ki, chi, all the same thing. It is you. See? I can hold this prana right here in my hand, and I feel the swirl of energy, right? The thing is, you guys have all the power in your hands, in your face, in the bottom of your souls. There's portals everywhere, guys. Start messing with this energy, guys. Start pushing this energy. Start pulling this energy. Start visualizing this energy in your hands, guys. You guys are very, very powerful. You guys literally came here to manipulate energy, to do what I'm doing right now, okay? Keep playing with that and keep having fun. And see, that's the beauty of God as well. You see, God never only has one set of things. It's usually the same concept, like vital force energy, but then it is expressed in different ways, like prana, kundalini, ki, chi, different cultures in different ways, used in different ways, but still the same thing. The Tao is the same thing. When people say stillness, that's flowing with the universe. That's the Tao. Taoism, same thing. Yeah. All a universal language, all inner knowing that everybody has. All it takes is for someone to plant that seed. Yeah, what I'm currently attempting to manifest is rather small. Very good. I honestly, yeah, when you guys start manifesting, right, and your intuition has been kicked up because you've been healing, start to manifest small things, right? Small little things. It's perfect, small things, right? It's going to give you confidence, then later you can manifest the big things. What does the symbol on your hat mean? I was gifted a bracelet with that symbol. It is the evil eye in African culture. I don't know exactly which one. It's called the Hamza, I think. Yeah, it's basically the evil eye. Protects you from negative energies. Yeah. Yes, my spirit feels on fire coming out of the Gemini moon's downloads. It was dark there for a minute, not going to lie. It was awesome for me. It was absolutely amazing for me because I was in like a couple days ago while that was going on. I was experiencing a low, right? And it had been a while since I had experienced this type of low. It was like a very doubtful like low, right? It's usually the same thing, you know, doubting all these things. But it was the Gemini energy, man, because something happened where I was like, no, screw that. No, I'm not going to doubt myself right now. No, hell no. Hell, that's not going to happen, right? And I did my mantras and I came back. You know, it was like that two-faced thing. Boom! Came back right to the light. And it was a fantastic experience. Edgar, how are your cats doing? Right now, my cat is next to me enjoying this live. Excuse me. That's awesome. What type of cat do you have? What type of color is it? My cats are doing fine. They're not in here right now. But they're fine. They're cats. They're just lazy, you know? Nearly everything on the home screen is doable in that free app. Yes, yes. Yeah, Numerology Rediscover Yourself is a great app. Very accurate as well, but it uses the Pythagorean numerology, which is more of the modern type of numerology. Had a dream where I saw a golden saucer UFO save a burning tower from collapsing. Imprinted a glyph on a building surface. People were scared and avoid eye contact, but I sneaked a peek. Wow. That does not feel like a dream, Quan. It feels like a time in it feels like you accessed a potential universe or a potential timeline where that happened, possibly in the past. Yeah, it does not feel like a dream. Blue is out already. Yes, he's everywhere. It's been a while since I've spoken to the Octarians, actually. It has been a while, I'm not gonna lie. But they're here, you know. They are here, yeah. It feels like a stupendous amount of power is brewing at the moment. We are powerful and magical, and it's amazing. Yep, my advice is just to flow. The ego is so arrogant to think that it can resist the irresistible. Yes, I agree 100%, Yoshia. Excuse me if I pronounce your name wrong. Yes, absolutely. It is all about the magic within yourself. And it is the belief. It is the belief and the faith that eventually turns into understanding. And that understanding eventually turns into a knowing. We are trying to get to the knowing part. When you get to the knowing part, you are. There's no need to prove yourself. There's nothing. You just are. Because God is as well. Yes. That is what true understanding of the universe is. Or innerstanding, whatever you want to call it. Yes, this is a very mellow Gemini season. Yeah, it was pretty chill for me as well. The Mercury retrograde on April was very intense. Yeah. I have an orange cat. His name is Zinger. Hey, let's go, orange cats. I have one too. Nice. Orange cat gang. It's a boy cat too. Well, most orange cats are boy cats, so they do have that orange cat energy though, you know. It's good to know the older numerology didn't work out for me when I was younger, but this app is shockingly spot on. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, 100%. There's lots of different numerologies as well that didn't really work out for me as well either, you know. Oh, back to the music. Okay. Any book recommendation for someone starting their spiritual journey? Yeah, man, I have lots of books, honestly. It would really just depend on what it is that you're trying to learn at the moment. If you are trying to just learn how to get in touch with your intuition or anything like that, this book, and not many people know about this book, but man, this book is fucking amazing. This book is called Your Intuition Led You Here. I know it's backwards, but this is how it looks like, okay? If you're having trouble following your intuition and following the signs of your guides, that book is, it's like about two females, right? And these females, it's basically their story on how they followed their intuition and they created a crystal shop or whatever. And it's because God told them to, because it was their soul's purpose, right? So it's basically just their story and how they did it. And man, it gives you confidence, man, because it's nice to know that someone else can do this, right? It's nice to know that they did, I can do it too, right? So your intuition led you here. If you're a beginner, that is probably the best book right now at the moment. Also, if you can find anything that has to do with chakras, right? Anything. And by the way, I'll make a video about it as well. You know, I'll make a video about each single chakra and how you can balance it and stuff like that. But in the meantime, if you can learn anything about chakras, especially the root chakra, very important, especially the root chakra. If you're a beginner in spirituality, your root chakra is incredibly blocked. Incredibly blocked. So look into that. Okay? Look into your fears, basically. Okay. Thank you, Christina. Appreciate that. Yes, book notes, your intuition led here. Very good book. Very, very good book. And thank you for that question as well.